Hello, friends. Godem here. Welcome to MLB The Show. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. MLB The Show 19. Today, Friday, I believe, what is it? Today is the 21st. February is the first baseball game. So I know it's spring training, but hey, I'm in the mood. And I know my Tigers play tomorrow morning. So um, MLB The Show 20 is coming out in a month, about 3 weeks or so, 3 to 4 weeks, and I just cannot wait. I want to play, man. So I'm getting back into this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Road to the Show. We're going to start a new one because I know we should be able to carry this over into the next game. We'll use current rosters, and I'm contemplating either um, just letting it go random on the team or picking a team, and if I pick, there are two I have in mind. However, the two that I have in mind are, so I'm a Detroit Tigers fan. I do not want a team in the AL Central for sure. I do not want to be in one of those organizations other than the Tigers. The Tigers would be cool. Um, but I would really like to be a team in the NL because I always play every season, franchise season with the Tigers, and I don't get to see too many NL stadiums. So I want to be a team in the NL. So I'm debating between the Pittsburgh Pirates, which I'm a Steelers fan, so that's why I do like the black and yellow, or there's two other teams too. Maybe the Dodgers, I think would be cool, but the other one I was seriously contemplating, what I'd like to be on, would be the Padres. And the main reason for the Padres is it's a cool stadium, but also I'm really looking forward to the brown unis they're going to have this year. So I know obviously they will not be in this game, but the next game, when we transition this character over, they should have the brown unis. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that would be really cool. The problem with that is I am looking at positions, and I think the position that I would like to be would be third base. And that's simply because you get a decent amount of fielding, but not a whole lot. Um, and it's more than just, one play a game or something like that. So that's why I was kind of thinking third base. However, if you choose the Padres, your chance of getting called up with Machado there is going to be pretty darn slim to almost probably never. So then that kind of leads me to potentially going left field if I want to do the Padres. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. 'Cause I think you can. I believe there's a spot where you can choose the team instead of it being random. So we're going to give it a try. So for now, leaving um, options open, we're going to check left field. And unfortunately, I know we can. We'll get the start of this. We can get that. However, for the last name, you cannot do 3. Won't let you. Just gives you an X. So we're going to have to go boom. However, we can choose the jersey number of 3. So let's go ahead and do that. And next station. Right. We are going to do anomaly. And we also are going to do Captain Lightning Rod Maverick. And I think we're just going to keep this. We'll mess around. Oh, the one thing I do want to change is I want my batting stance to be former player. We are going Ken Griffey of 1990. Oh, that looks pretty interesting too. Yeah, we'll do this one. And then, was there anything else in the Is there anything in the animations? I mean, this stuff is pretty basic for the most part. So we're gonna let that be. But we can change the stuff as time goes on. So there's no need to get into that too much. Let's go ahead and finish it. The other thing I'm going to do is I have actually started one already a couple days ago. trying to get a feel for how the mechanics work and how this whole, the whole beginning part of this works. And it's what's interesting is I've tried a couple different things, and one was, you have the scouting and the scouting day, and then you have the 2 games.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
So yeah, you have Scout Day, and then you have the 2 games, and I did one where
Before
the 2 games, I had awesome games. I had a couple home runs.
This prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up.
Yeah, I had a couple home runs. I had about 4 or 5 RBIs total, and they were great games. And I got picked in the 15th round. I think it was the 3rd pick in the 15th round. And then another time I tried it, I got 0
Everyone
hits
has
in 2
a
games.
personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
I got 0 hits in 2 games, and I got picked 15th round still, and it was the 4th or 5th pick in the 15th round. And then the 3rd time I tried it, I just simmed everything, and I was the 1st pick in the 15th round. So, in order for you to, I guess, kind of be a little more fun to watch, I think I'm just going to sim these. Once we get into here, I'm just going to sim them so we can get through it and then get the season started, because it does not seem like it really matters at all. At least to me, it did not seem that way. If it does matter, let me know. But yeah, we're just going to get through these.
Play ball. He's out.
The game skips, so we can go through it quick.
He's safe.
And man, I'm really torn. I don't know if I want to
3-1 the
pick
final
the
score
Pirates
this
organization
afternoon.
or the
The
Padres.
Central Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the Central,
Frank
3
Castillo is the winning pitcher.
I am leaning towards the Pirates. I love the fact that the Padres are bringing back the brown, though. I do love that. So here, look at, we have 1 hit on a 5, no RBIs, 1 strikeout. So obviously not stellar numbers, right? And that was the first game. Now we'll get through the second game. But yeah, it just does not seem like it matters. It seems like it's just a complete random draw in the 15th round.
Steven Velasquez.
He's out. He's safe.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West Prospects led this game.
So let's see. I think now we'll be talking to not an agent, but I think it's a who is it? I think it's like maybe high school coach or something like that. A guy who's basically kind of walking us through the process.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Just want to make sure I want to make sure I notice that option. Yes, sir, I had a team in mind. So I think this is where you get to choose. So let's go. Let's do it. NL. See, so here's where I have to make my decision. The Pirates are in the Central. The Padres are in the West. I think I'm going to do the Pirates. I think so.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Hans Fraser, a left fielder from the Central Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Julian Montano, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Paul Dunton, a first baseman from the West Region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Brad Handy, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Steven Velasquez.
I just noticed it's round
a starting
17.
pitcher from the West Region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Luis Hernandez, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select David Sohn, a left fielder from the East Region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Otis Berry, a third baseman from the West Region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Sean McCarty, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Cole Gomez, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Henry Maraville, a second baseman from the West Region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Elliott Ball, a closing pitcher from the International Region.
A lot of
With
pitchers.
the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Troy Galloway, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Harvey Corcoran, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select the shortstop from the West Region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Pablo Camacho, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select the left fielder from the West Region.
All right, so it did work out that way. I figured that's the way it was going to go, but wasn't positive. So excellent.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft...
I didn't think I was going to cut that guy off like that. Oh well. And the other thing I want to do also is, because this is very commentary heavy with the commentators, obviously, right? I might come on. I'm going to do an episode for each series that I play. That's how it's going to go up onto YouTube and onto Twitch. It'll be done by series. And I may come on early on before the game, maybe make a couple comments about the season or how my player's doing. But then once it gets into game time, I'll mute myself so you don't have to listen to me, and we can listen to the great commentary in the game. So, with that being said, let's take a look at see if we can do customizing equipment and appearance. Do we have anything equipment-wise that we can customize? So, bats. Ooh. I think we're gonna want. That looks weird doing a tiger print though. Although it is +6 for power and contact, that's kind of nice. I just don't know. I don't know if I like the tiger print though. Is my only thing. So we could do the Rawlings. Let's do this Old Hickory right here. All right, batting gloves. That gives us a lot right there. I mean, this is just too many different things to not take, although that's really good too. We'll go with these. Glove. One option, we'll take it. Cleats. Yeah, this seems like a no-brainer. No need for any of that stuff. Oh, shin guards. Oh wait, elbow guards. Did not have anything. Leg guard. Oh, that's catcher. Shin guards. Why not? I know this stuff's gonna help. Compression sleeve. Back grips. We have nothing. Eyewear. Nothing. Socks. Nothing. Ritual. I think respect the tools. All right, there we go. All right, with all that, let's hop on. You know what? Let's first take a look at personality relationships. What's all going on here? To engage in dialogue with teammates, rivals, and coaches, the 4 personality types will increase based on your decisions. There's your captain, heart and soul, maverick, lightning rod. Each of the 4 personalities has 4 tiers. The first tiers each contain 1 perk. The following tiers contain 2 perks each. Only 1 perk can be equipped from each tier at a time. Perks have 3 states: locked, denoted with a large lock icon, locked but visible, denoted with a small lock icon. Okay, I see the small over there. And available. When available perk is highlighted, press X to add the perk to your loadout. Each tier has a specific number of open perk slots. Okay. You make changes. You make changes to your loadout. You would need to wait 30 in-game days to make further changes after exiting the personality screen. When an available or locked but visible perk is highlighted, the description of the perk effects can be read here. Perks activate automatically in-game when specific criteria are met. In addition to normal effects, each perk also has a more potent boosted version available. These typically involve form relationships with other players and equipping particular tier 1 perks. As you unlock perks throughout your career, take time to experiment and find a loadout that fits your playstyle. Alright, so obviously we're going to equip this, right? Oh, we have because these are the 3 that we did. Oh yeah, you can only do 2. So, makes Maverick boosted perks effects available. Okay, well these are our top 2, so we're going to go with those. And let's check relationships. Alright, we're unfamiliar with everybody. Welcome to being a rookie. And let's take a look at the league. Okay. What league are we actually in? Are we in the International League by any chance? Our team. And options. Alright. So let's dive on into the first series of our career. So, hopefully you enjoy the game. I appreciate any comments
After
and or
impressively
likes.
finishing out his draft
See you
year in
later.
our development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as
please
minor league
welcome
baseball. J.P. Ikeda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5.
Settling in now, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ikeda isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Absolutely jumped all over that pass.
Leading off the inning, Benny Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adams.
This is in the air out to left field. Number 3 is there, and he has it for the out. So striding in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So digging in now, Benny Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Benny Adams.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Burris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, number 3. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit.
Now at the plate, Omar Feliz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Feliz.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. Digging in, Carlos Mendoza.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Mendoza.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, number 3. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mendoza moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Coming to the plate now, Benny Adams. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Benny Adams.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Akron came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike Rivas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern. Now at the plate, David Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Hernandez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. Oh, no, he totally missed it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Castillo.
Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Ready now, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Burris gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Mitch Haynes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and one now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fly ball to straightaway left. Horn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Sean Horn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 3 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, number 3. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Banks makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Joel Nieve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nieve.
0-1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, number 3. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Hernandez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's fault.
Digging in once again, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. McDonald leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. Banks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again. Number three. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Burris. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Altoona posted 15 total hits in the ball game.
They left 15 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of East. Eddie Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Alfonso Alfaro comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 3 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, The outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Roll.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Mitch Haynes took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Haynes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Thayer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jared McDonald goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Monahan.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Burris is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. In now, number 3, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Alfonso Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Coming to the plate now, David Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hernandez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 3 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, number 3, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 minute. So stepping in,
now
Joe Banks.
The right fielder, Joe Banks.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Omar Feliz.
The left fielder, number 25. Omar.
The 1-2.
Feliz.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 3 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Into the box now, number 3. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out toward shallow right. Nieve ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and leading off the inning, David Enriquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Stepping in, number 3. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The 1-0. takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Rolled slowly to first. Hernandez charging this one, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Adams takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding in, Johnny Monahan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Johnny Monahan.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Now batting, Carlos Mendoza. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a...
Ready for another chance. Number 3. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mendoza moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, David Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Hernandez.
The 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else.
Striding in once again, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Shuck on second. Galindo on at first with nobody out. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
On its way is pitch number 75. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Johnny.
0-2, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Boy, that's a tough one right there.
At the plate, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Now to the plate, number 3. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. McDonald, a 22-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Nieve ranging up the middle onto first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. So digging in with a chance to win it here, David Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.